Hi, it's Sherry. I am coming at you for Angel's Whisper, and we are on a canyon lake. But today, I am in my neighbor's. What is this? His little bar. It's really super windy out today, so I thought if I came down here, he said I could go sit on his dock or use this as a little table setting. But it's super windy, and I thought I'm going to be fighting those waves, and you guys are going to be spending most of the time watching me row with my arm or splashing around, and the water's getting kind of cold, so I don't need to be dunked by making a mistake. And as you can see, we have rain threatening to come. Cough, cough, because in California, especially in this area, when they talk about rain, to me it's spitting. Coming from Canada, these people don't know what rain is. And we never seem to get anything in Canyon Lake. So if we do get some pounding rain today, I'm gonna happily eat my words, because I'm ready for that. Look at the white chops. I wonder if you can see. Can you see the white caps on the water? So it is pretty stinking windy out there. So it's good that we're here. Anyway, because I'm late doing this, I told you I couldn't get the reading done yesterday in a timely fashion because I was helping my neighbor move out and then cleaning again, and literally my entire body was throbbing. Every cell in my body was exhausted, and I couldn't clear enough to do my reading. So I figured I'd get rested today, and besides, it's so much prettier. It would have been dark and wouldn't have found any cool totems. So we're gonna do this. So today we're working with, and I talked to you guys about this before, and I told you I'm loving Ted Andrews. So again, we're going to take two messages from Feathered Omens by Ted Andrews. I thought that was appropriate because we're going to see so many of the birds down here. We may see a couple, who knows what comes up. And then we're going to work with my other favorite author, Tony Carmine Salerno, and we've got Wisdom of the Golden Path. And actually, he's got another deck called Angels, Gods, and Goddesses. And one of the cards that we got actually crosses over. He's got it in both decks, and so it's interesting because we got it twice. So I'll just take the one card, but I mean, it's interesting. I just wanted to point out that it's repetition for emphasis because twice we got the same message. Okay. All right. So first of all, I think I'm gonna go. Let's see. I'll hold it this way so you guys can look at what's going on and you can watch. First totems. I don't know. You guys probably can't see them. They're black. They are loons, which is telling you to pay attention to your dreams. Right now, our dreams are very important. They're giving us information. They're telling you to trust in the information that you get from your dreams, because this is Spirit's way of communicating with you. Woo, it's windy. Stuff's blowing around up here. I hope our cards don't go blown across the deck. Yeah, so that's our first little totem. Second totem up there, seagull. Now seagulls are totem, and another one up there, you may not see them, but they may come sliding in. Seagull as a messenger, they are a messenger from between worlds. They are bringing messages from, they're opening. Oh, he just dove down, I love that. That was so cool. I don't know if you saw it. He was up here and he totally caught a downdraft and just got sucked right down, and then it was like, woo, he rode it by cat. I would love to fly. That's like, you want a superpower? That's what I want to have. Anyway, so their deal is communication between the spirit world and the physical world. So it goes along with the loon's message about paying attention to the messages that Spirit is sending us. They're also able to soar above the waters of life, which, how apropos is that? Here we have the rough waters, and he's soaring, and even though he hit that downdraft, he was able to pull himself back up again, which is telling you you can do it too, and you can come down and you can rest and float upon the water, which there is another one right there floating upon the water. Woo! And then we have a crane, and he's floating upon the water. You probably can't see him. I can see him. You might see a little white glistening. And the white crane talks about secret and noble guardianship. So there's protective energy around us right now for some of our endeavors in life, or perhaps we need to be the protector of someone in our life. Because they talk about protecting, and they also talk about patience and knowing when to strike. They have this long bill. They're very, very patient, and they wait, and they wait, and they know about timing. I spoke today about learning the art of the dance of timing, knowing when to strike and knowing when to pull back. And it also talks about secrets. So there may be secrets that need to be kept at this time. So they're basically saying don't show your hand. to everybody, if you have somebody that you know that you can 100% trust, maybe talk to one person about what's going on in your life. But even that, you know, it might be best at this time to keep your secrets to yourself. Talk to Spirit if you need to. So those are our totems for right now, and then I'm going to move into the first card. So what we have here, this is a wonderful card to see. I love it, love it, love it. And I had a song playing on the way over that totally backed it up. This is goodness of, it's goddess. I always say goddess of oneness, but I mean goodness of oneness, but goodness, godness, whatever. Someone you love is thinking fondly of you at this moment. So someone that you love, that you have been thinking about, is also thinking of you in loving ways. And they're saying that this time, her face, I'll pull it up close, you can see, her face is kind of somber, you know, so, and she's got a halo around her. She is the goddess coming from the forest, which is asking us to remain grounded and understand that even though we may feel sadness because someone in our life is far away from us at this time, or perhaps maybe someone has even passed over recently, we need to understand that we are always energetically connected and we are always spiritually connected. So whether the one in our life is not in our physical presence, and they are still on this earth plane, it's telling us through this message that they are connected to us. They are energetically connected to us. We can speak to them from our heart. We can, and they will get our vibration, our loving vibration. And if the one has passed over into the spirit realm, understand that they never leave us. We are always connected. They will always be with us. Now they're with us all the time. My mother's with me all the time. She comes into my dreams all the time. We can speak to them too. They're helping us. They're now our guides. So it's telling us, let go of the sadness, and draw comfort from your spiritual family. Those are 3 ducks. Duck totem says exactly that. Draw comfort from your families. Your physical families on earth, but also your spiritual family. So if it's a time of difficulty that you're going through and this is hard for you, I'm away from somebody that I love more than life itself. It's hard, and I know all of these tricks, and I know that I'm energetically connected, but I understand that it's still difficult. It's hard for me. It breaks my heart every single day. That I, you know, energetically connect and I speak, and my love is felt, and I feel the love coming back, and so can you. You need to speak to them. There's another message right now. We have 2 California condors. Can you see them up there, guys? Vultures. Vultures speak of resurrection and rebirth. They speak about you need to be understanding that life is a cycle. Oh, wouldn't it be cool if they came down low? Sometimes they really do. Ooh, hi guys. Let's watch them go by. Oh, and there's another message right there, you guys. I'm glad I came this way. See, there was a reason for it. Okay, at first I'll tell you, you'll see these guys here. These are honeybees, right? Okay, so we'll finish up the California condors, and then we're going to come back to the honeybee totem. Stoked that we got those messages. Okay, so rebirth, resurrection. So it talks about life is a cycle. It's just a continuous cycle. So we may be going through a time that's difficult for us right now, but there's a cycle that's passing. And if we don't understand that there is a death, no, first there's a birth, which is followed by a death, which is then followed by a, oh, I lost one of my cards, it flew away, I gotta go get it, which is then followed by a resurrection. I'm gonna let you guys look. And if we don't understand that that's how things work, we're gonna have a hard time right now. Oh my goodness, you guys. Look at the heart. I love the messages that we're getting. Love, love, love. So they're telling us that we're going to be going through possibly a difficult time right now, right? We're going to be having a difficult time because we're missing this one. We're missing the ones that are in our lives that we're not able to physically put our hands on and hug. You know, a hug is the most wonderful thing. But if we can't physically do that, there's spiritual.